streams since I have been doing a week in my life vlog, and I really haven't been picking up the camera much and vlogging. And I feel like this is a week where everything just keeps going wrong. Nothing's going right, but I still have to persevere and I have to get going. And I haven't done a live stream in a while, so I figured I was gonna hop on in the live and just kind of see where it takes me and see where we go and kind of just get my life together on the live stream. So, getting my life together in real time. So, I'm in my living room right now and I've been working like here, but there are also times where like I have everything set up here, so I think I'm going to move everything back to this area because I switched it up a bit, and honestly I just like working in this area better. So I'm gonna move everything back over here. And this can come out here. Okay. And this goes over here. My school bag. So I'm done doing my schoolwork for now. I can put what needs to go back in my bag. My calculator. Didn't put that away yet. I feel like in that like life is just a never-ending cycle. There's always like cleaning. There's always something to clean. There's always the same things to clean over and over and over again, and it gets a little boring, and I feel like it gets exhausting sometimes, but I'm kind of in a place in my life where I've been finding joy in that and just like the mundane sort of stuff, finding joy in the simple things. So I like the way that it's looking over there with everything tucked back where I usually have it. So um, now I also have this area that I try to keep everything on here. This yarn can go away. And if it doesn't like find a home on this, it doesn't belong on the table, but a lot has been piling up here since I have been working here instead of the area over there. So once I move back into the area over there, it's gonna be better there. And I do have to journal. Okay, this is garbage. All right, now it is kind of a mess again in this area because I just kind of threw what didn't belong over here and I have to get it organized nicely. Let me try to move this back a little bit. My timer can go over there. This for my switch goes over here. Pens and pencils can go away. Guinea pig nail clippers. And that looks better already. Cool. Hi everyone. Thank you guys for being here. I am doing swell. Let me know, where is everyone watching from? I am on Long Island, New York, and I'm very curious to see and know where you guys are watching for and what you guys want to see. I just finished cleaning my living room and it looks much nicer in here. But there's always something to clean, always something to organize, always something else to get done. I made this beaded hair wrap today actually, and I'm really liking it and I want to make some more. This was the first one I made, so I have to buy some like not connectors, but like I gotta buy some things to clamp on so it stays and doesn't get undone. But I have my hair tinsel that I do and at market, so I want to start making these beaded hair accessories to start selling as well. Different colors, and I can put some with like shapes and flowers and charms and everything. So it'll be a nice thing to add to my hair tinsel. I am from New York. Where are you from? I feel like I'm always doing my dishes, and I honestly hate doing my dishes. It's like my least favorite chore, and always having to put away the dishes too is just like one of my least favorite things to do, but I get through it. So let me get my life together and put the dishes away. And then maybe hang out in another room. I am planning on making a video on what being in credit card debt has taught me and some life lessons about that. And if anyone wants to comment any questions they have, I'd be more than happy to answer. Recently I posted a video on what the difference was between being clean and being sober, and so far that video has gotten a lot of response, and I'm really excited about that. I was really nervous to post that video, and I always get like nervous when I start these like live streams and just like any sort of video, because it's just like, you know, I never know what's gonna happen, and I'm like getting used to just like talking unscripted to a camera, to no one watching, and getting better and better and better at it. And it's just, honestly, it's awkward sometimes. But right now, I'm going to work on cleaning my puzzle desk. There is a link to this puzzle desk in the description of most of my recent videos, and with all the rest of my links, it should be in this description when the full version of this goes live. But it is amazing, and these colored pencils can get out of the way. And I was given this container for more of my bedazzling stuff. It's my current bedazzling project. I want to bedazzle this Ulta bag. Maybe that's something I can do on a live stream at some point. That would be fun. And my point here wasn't to make this area perfect, but just better than it was before, which it totally is, because before it was kind of just like ridiculously messy. Now it kind of seems like organized chaos, if you ask me. And there's a lot more here that I do have to organize and go through, but I'm happy that the surface looks a lot better and looks inviting. I want to bedazzle more and work on this diamond painting, but I can't do that if it's a mess. So let me take care of what was on there. Oh. That's not fun. That hurt. Honestly happy with the way my apartment and everything has been looking. I hurt my foot recently and it's finally been getting better. So I've been able to walk more and be more active again. So I'm going to work out tonight. I have group therapy in about an hour and a half, and I'm doing it on Zoom. So I should, let me go charge, make sure my laptop is charged before I do that. I don't even, what? Oh, here it is. All right, plugged in my laptop. Let me know if you have any questions, suggestions on what I should do. I always lock this tripod. Gotta open it again. Thank you so much. I love doing colorful eyeliner. The eyeliner that I usually use is by the brand NYX, and they have all different, all the colors. I love colorful eyeliner. I have so many different colors, and I have to definitely get more colors. But I have been working on getting out of debt before I buy more makeup, which is why I was going to make a video on things that being in credit card debt has taught me. But I literally have yellow, white, pink, purple, green, and brown, black, a different purple, and I have this red one too. And I love different colored eyeliners. I keep seeing like water activated eyeliner, or like it's like in a pan, a pot or something, and they have like all different colors. I've been wanting to get those. But so far I'm just trying to work with like what I have. And a lot of the times I like doing like two different colors. Like I would do like blue on this side and then like orange on this side. And then for like the waterline, I would do like reversed. I do that a lot of the time because I don't like things that are basic and normal. Thank you so much for the lash compliment. They're actually Ardell. I got them on clearance at TJ Maxx. They are the Ardell 854. I got all these lashes, and I got these. I've been using these lashes like my favorites for like 3 to 4 months now, and I haven't like they're still perfect, and I use them a lot of the time. If I'm wearing a lash, which is most of the time, it's usually this one. So, love Ardell. Ardell is the best lashes ever. Um, a big trick for making the eyeliner even, I think it has a lot to do with the brush that you're using. I really like the brushes that this eyeliner was. Like, you can have it thicker or wipe off more, and it's a lot thinner, and just like a lot of practice. I am 25, and I have been doing my makeup since I was like 10, 12 years old. And let me tell you, when I was 10, 12 years old, it didn't look sharp. It wasn't even. I just did it anyways, over and over and over again. But finding something with a good formula, which these do, and a good brush tip, um, is really nice. I like the Stila Stay All Day, I believe it is. That is a felt tip liner, and those go on really, really nice. So those are ones to look into. And I've been talking a lot, so I'm gonna get some water. And yes, practice, practice, practice. Practice makes perfect, 100%. Um, and I don't think like I'm the best there is either. There are totally people that are so much better than me. But thank you for joining. We'll hope to see you guys soon. Um, but yeah, I just did my makeup and I practiced and I did it again, even when I got made fun of for it. I've been really trying to up my water intake. So I've been trying to have, this is half a gallon of water, and I've drank like half of it so far. And I did fill it up like halfway through the day. So I've been pretty good with my water for the day. And it is a beautiful day outside, so I'm just gonna sit outside. I really want to prioritize this spring, making this area outside my front door very homey and very cozy, and get plants and knickknacks and just like really make this whole area just like very inviting, somewhere that I want to spend time and enjoy myself, because like this is my home. I should want to be here and relax, and like not feel guilty over wanting to relax, because I always do a lot and like all the time, and my friend will be like, come on, stop beating yourself up for not doing enough, because you do so much. And I feel like we're all like our own worst enemies when it comes to that sort of stuff. And like, to me, like I'm definitely my own worst enemy, and I need to be able to just relax and just like watch Netflix and not feel guilty. There are so many shows that I want to watch, and I like say I never have time, but I have time to go on Instagram and watch YouTube videos and take naps. You know what I'm saying? Like, I I have the same amount of time in the day that everyone else does, and I feel like I've been getting better at taking advantage of the time that I have and better utilizing my time, but it's definitely also a huge work in progress, and working on just doing the things in life that I enjoy and stop putting them off. Like, I love filling up my bird feeders outside and watching the birds, but then when they like empty, like I forget to go outside and fill them up. So I just see like the empty bird feeder, and I'm like, "Ah, man, I wish I could just like I have the few minutes to go outside and fill the bird feeder." But for some reason, like I don't. And that's something that I have to, like do. But, sorry, someone just came to deliver a package, so stop talking. But that's just like some random thing that was like crossing my mind earlier today. And I just stop making excuses for myself, because there's always going to be an excuse that I can make for myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, there will always be an excuse as to why I can, can't, whatever, something. It's always going to be something. And it's kind of time to just like dive right in. And I've like dipped my toes in and stuff, and I have plans for the upcoming few weeks to better my life and better myself and better my income and, you know, better my channel and my peace. And it's kind of scary transitioning from being comfortable to going out of your comfort zone and creating and becoming something even better. And like for me, it'd be comfortable to stay stuck in a way, but then I feel like the scarier thing than taking the risk and taking the jump to for all these other opportunities would be, in a year from now, do I want to look back and see that I'm in the same spot than I am now? Like, no. Like, I want to be in a better spot than I am now. And it's not going to happen by staying the same. And honestly, I really like doing these live streams because whenever I like don't know what to say, I kind of just start talking. And usually I think something wise comes out of my mouth or advice of my own that I need to actually listen to. Um, because I know what I need to do. I just need to do it. And like I along the way, I'm sure I'll mess up and I'll make some mistakes, but I'm just gonna keep on keeping on and keep doing what I know is best for me. And like, I know that good things take time. There isn't no magic wand to fix everything instantly, lose the weight that I gained, and make this area out here that I want to decorate look nice. And no magic wand to do any of that. But it's gonna take time and it's gonna take effort. And when it's all done, I'll be able to look back and be like, wow, I did that. Like in a year from now, do I want to be in a better place and look back and say, look back at me here now and tell her like you did that? Or like, yeah, like I do. And I am finally done with my bullshit, and I don't have a choice but to get it done. I don't have a choice but to hustle and make my dreams come true. And you're as beautiful. Thank you so much. Aw. Um, like I'm really just sick and tired of being sick and tired. So subscribe if you're watching, listening to me just kind of rant on, and let me know what videos you want to see, because I have a lot that I could talk about, a lot that I could share, a lot that I've been through. Just enjoying the weather, enjoying the breeze. This is like the first really nice day of spring. There was a day like this a few weeks ago, actually, but it got cold again instantly. But now it's finally gonna stay nice like this where I am. And I made this earlier, and I want to make more of them. I think it's actually like really cool. And I just used what I had, but I have like my hair tinsel that I do at markets and stuff, and soon I'll be having at least like one market every weekend, and hopefully I can pick up some traction and start making these like hair clips with different like designs and stuff, and start selling those at markets too, and then focus on my small business and grow and thrive and be able to work for myself. So that's another thing I have. And I feel like for a while, like I spread myself too thin and I was focusing on too much. And now that I've been time blocking and using my Google Calendar to really block out my day and everything that I have to do, there is only so much time in a day that you have to do all that you have to do. And it's possible. Like, it is possible. But it also takes a lot of effort and realizing, like, I can't do everything every single day without getting burnt out. I've literally started scheduling rest into my Google Calendar. And right now, I was going to be working on schoolwork, but I finished pretty much everything that I had to do, so I figured I would live stream for like an hour or so instead. And then after this, like, I don't know, but this is what I'm doing now. I don't have to keep worrying about what's coming next. I have to focus on what's happening right now. And my posture and sitting up straight and doing things for me, enjoying me. And saying no to other people, because when you are always saying yes to other people, you're saying no to yourself. And then your brain starts to learn that it's okay to let yourself down. And you really have to focus on bringing yourself up, because like there are always like going to be people out there and support systems that you have, but at the end of the day you have to be able to look out for yourself and be able to be alone and be by yourself and not feel lonely when you're with yourself, because you like yourself. I'm looking at these like pills, and I keep saying, I've said so many times in this video already that I want to organize this area out by my front door. So maybe I should start doing that now, because there's stuff out here that, you know, I hope, like this pail, that doesn't need to be outside. I can figure that out. This doesn't need to be outside. It's not doing anything. And then there's an energy drink can. Why is that even there? I'll go throw that out. And then there's this garbage over here. Okay. Now I have dirt in my mouth. But there we go. I am one step closer from getting this outside area to how I want it to be. Getting the pails. I have to go through these like flower pots, so I think I'll throw there's like nothing in them right now, so I think I might throw the dirt in my compost and then clean the pots at some point, not now, and get that going that way. Oink, oink, oink.
Okay.
Hey, you want to say the live stream?
What's up?
It's Gavin Universe. Okay. Jake, you staying or you going?
Jake?
Jake, go. And I didn't journal last night because I fell asleep early. So I'm gonna journal now. For today's Tuesday, I have to fill in Monday. Just journaling. Just journaling from yesterday. I heard that I need to learn to busy my mind more because like I'll snack and like I need to occupy my brain so it doesn't crave cheap dopamine or snacks or things that aren't good for it. Like I have to occupy my brain in healthier ways, which I've been working on. Like I totally have. I'm in a much better place than I was. But I feel like the neuroplasticity in my brain is still Not fully there yet with what it needs to be. Now, since I'm already in my journal, I can start journaling today's section. My guinea pigs are so cute. I'm gonna throw my cat. Holly Dolly. Oh, I'm sorry, Holly. I was just trying to grab a notebook. I have to write my gratitude journal. I was consistent with it for a while and then I fell off, like how that usually goes. So gotta get to that again. Today is 4/14, I believe. That's kind of crazy. I'm thankful for markets coming up. I'm thankful for the ability to follow my dreams. And I am thankful for my foot feeling better or starting to feel better. Hi, kitty kitty.